In this episode, we explore a prison where a Portuguese dictator held political opponents. We are on a road trip in Portugal and already bumped into a beautiful ceramics factory with a lot of items left, and explored a majestic monumental palace which we can't believe is left abandoned. Next on the list is a prison.
We're gonna try the prison with high walls. We got a rope from Vasco, which is really helpful.
So hopefully we can get in and out.
Let's see. Well, one way to find out. First, gonna lunch.
Oh.
We arrive near the prison.
First try of the prison, didn't work out. Too many people. It's a dead-end street, and everyone was watching us already. We have to wait. The weather is too good. As we are always complaining. When it rains, we're complaining, and now the sun shines, and we're still complaining.
Yeah, everybody's outside, and everybody sees we're not from here, so everybody's looking at us.
So we need to wait and then try another time within an hour. This car gets a little bit obvious.
We decide to take a look at the riverside, which is not an option to enter either. After many attempts, we finally managed to get to the prison unseen, and we attached the rope to get down.
Alright, made it down. Fairly easy. Okay. So with the tips of Vasco, I managed to get inside the prison. Ronald stays up because he's afraid he doesn't get up anymore. So I'm gonna explore alone. And I didn't bring the gimbal because there was no space in the bag. So sorry for the shaky footage. Oh wow. Yeah, first prison cells.
The location of this prison was first used as a military fortification in the 17th century. This prison was built in the very early 20th century, replacing an older prison. It mainly held political opponents who fought a military dictatorship and tried to overthrow the regime of Estado Novo, which means new state. It was formed after a coup in 1926, replacing another dictatorship. Salazar was the prime minister/dictator of Portugal from 1932 to 1968. He used censorship and the secret police to suppress political opponents, just like the Soviets did. Many political prisoners ended up here.
Alright. Looks like there's nobody there, so I'm gonna try my luck. Oh wow. Oh, there's a kid over there. You can see him walking. Wow, great place. So here's where they kept the political prisoners. Oh, imagine you're being locked in this room. Oh, terrible. Outside people are working. They have to take care not to get seen. Here's some text. Just decayed, can't read it anymore. Really unstable staircase. Alright. I have to watch my step here. It's metal. Totally rusty metal. But it's amazing, right? Lead in glass. Often you don't see any decoration inside prisons. It's just raw. But as you can see, that looks pretty cool. Carefully walk here. Check this old prison door. It's still made from wood. It's just a regular door, it seems. Yeah, it's not thick. See? Oh, even this plate was made from wood. The only part from metal is to close the door. Voices are really close. Toilets, showers, a little bit of privacy here. I guess these walls have been repainted a lot. Look how colorful it is. Here you can see it a little better.
Orange,
Blue, and then green. A few leftovers from the prison. Plastic cups. Hope you find more objects like these. Get a lot of time. You can make your way out through here. It's just bricks.
Each small cell held 3 or 4 prisoners, and they had only 2 mattresses and 4 blankets, and with some bad luck, infested with lice. The food was said to be terrible, and prisoners were deprived of their most basic rights. This finally came to an end in 1974 because of the Carnation Revolution, a coup without violence. All political prisoners were released and the prison closed. It was the end of the regime of Estado Novo. They are now slowly redeveloping this prison full of history to give it a new function.
Always nice, the vegetation finds a way inside. Here seems to be a little court, but they're working there, and the gate is locked. So we can't go there, but yeah, we've seen the nicest part.
Time to reunite with Ronald.
Can I just hang here or not? No.
Need a hand?
Hmm?
Need a hand?
Well, wait.
Yeah, wait, I come down.
Thanks for watching and see you next week.